The harsh reality of taking advanced English conversation lessons with me. Wonder what it's like to partake in an advanced English conversation lesson with me? Most learners have an experience more akin to the classroom setting, where there are many students and just one teacher. This isn't very conducive to helping people actually practice speaking, so in order to accommodate for this specific need, the learning environment needs to be different than what most people think it might look like. Combined with today's technology, it has never been easier to create a highly specialized learning environment made with this exact need in mind. Let's go ahead and jump into it. If I were to split it up into 3 sections, each conversational lesson usually has 3 main parts: warm-up, flow, cool-down. I'd say that about 30 to 40% of the whole lesson is taken up by warm-up. If you're really good, then it'll be much smaller. But of course, why are students paying me to help them? Once they do enough activities, the learners usually have enough confidence that they start answering more creatively. Eventually, their creative juices really start flowing when they have the opportunity to answer the many open-ended questions in my specialized curriculum. At this point, they are in the flow part of the lesson. The flow part of the lesson usually comprises of about 20 to 80% of the whole lesson, depending on many factors. The reason why that number can vary so much is because a confident speaker will be able to enter this stage much faster. Finally, there is the cool-down stage. Once we reach the last part of the lesson, the last few minutes of every single lesson is ended with these 2 questions. What feedback do you have for me and today's lesson? What is one thing you learned in today's lesson? Okay, so you have an idea, somewhat, of what it's like to take a lesson with me, but you need to experience it to truly see the value. An investment in self-development pays the highest dividends. This is a slide found in my curriculum that I use when I teach. Here's the secret. The harsh reality is that you probably need to make a lifestyle change. You'll see results in my program after about 1 month, but it won't stick. Why? You need to be consistently exposed to environments where people speak English. But this can be intimidating. You might be so scared that you're not actually learning. That's because these environments are not always great for practicing or learning. It depends. When you want to quickly improve, you need to get feedback, and most people just aren't qualified to. Taking lessons with me will likely trigger some sort of lifestyle change. As a teacher, I can't even comprehend the impact that I leave on some people. Only by asking for testimonials did I discover how impactful my program can really be. Sometimes I even feel guilty. As a salesperson, I can be very pushy. I really pride myself in my ability to sell, and I'm a very competitive person. When I take a step back, I realize that what I'm doing is helping people. Sometimes, all people need is just a push, and that is precisely my role sometimes. You should know, my program is not cheap, and it's not meant for everyone. Are you an experienced software developer who wants to work as an independent contractor or a freelancer? If you struggle when speaking English, let's talk. With my help, you'll confidently express yourself and earn what you're truly worth. Go ahead and sign up by going to my website at johnnyilka.com.